Little dog news here. For many of my audience know my dogs because they're on the show all the time. Well, my little one, the Boston Terrier Clive, who's about 4.5 years old, we had our house fumigated this morning, which we do regularly, and they know that we have an insect thing. My daughters are very averse to insects, so we do an extreme fumigation. We fumigate the yard. We have the garden and stuff, so you do some stuff to keep, from mosquitoes from deciding that, especially at the beginning of rainy season, just everything comes out. So it's a good time to fumigate. So we did that this morning, and while the fumigators were here, apparently, and thank goodness our housekeeper saw some of this, apparently, they threw rat poison up in our bodega, which, to their credit, I'm sure most people want that. They did put it up high. It's in a building, it's an outbuilding. Like, it is pretty protected, but apparently some fell out of his pocket while he was doing that. And so we got into the house, and at some point, a little while after they were here, Clive, the Boston Terrier, got rat poison, and we found it chewed up and half eaten outside. We didn't have access to the fumigators, to the service, the exterminators, because Dominica had the number but wasn't here. It wasn't on their factura. Their invoice didn't have the phone number. But luckily, she was arriving at the house right as we discovered this. So I was calling the vet. We got her to call them because we had to find out what he had eaten, because they weren't authorized to put anything out. So we had no idea what it could be. It's just pink. And they raced him to the vet. The vet was ready. I guess the exterminators were able to say what they had done, and they were able to treat him. He was throwing up by the time they got to the vet, about to start giving some medicine to this dog as a preventative, but we don't have any reason to believe she's been in anything. She's all nervous now because the little dog isn't here, and we definitely had a panic with everyone running through the house screaming for a little bit. So at the moment, the doctor says that everything's good. Dr. Jorge, who's been on the show, is our regular vet, and he says that we got there in time. He's doing great, but Clive is going to be staying with him for some time to be under observation, just to be absolutely sure. We did not want to have any situation where we have to race back to the vet or whatever. But also, Dr. Jorge likes it when Clive stays with him because he sleeps with him, and he doesn't normally get to do that. So everything seems to be okay at this point, but we had a huge scare, and it's something to watch out for. People are very callous with things like rat poison here, and will put it out without permission. We'll put it out without telling you, and you may not know to look for it. And like, what's this thing that got chewed up? It kind of looks like plastic. My dog eats soap. My dog eats plastic. It's not a big deal. Which is, I saw it a few minutes before we realized what it was. Thank goodness. Ida saw it, immediately knew it was rat poison, immediately knew who had eaten it, immediately knew how long it had been, immediately knew where it could come from, exactly where it was, and was able to get everything info to the vet as fast as she did.